Hey, Jason's on my feet here. Woo, woo. Sorry. So I got an interesting video for you guys today. I think it's pretty interesting, at least. We're looking at this beautiful specimen over here with all his guns. And Simeon, don't you dare call me again, unless you're willing to pay more than $200 for a mission. But today I'm gonna show you guys my favorite personal, and of course LJT, Lester, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, always calling me. But I'm gonna show you guys my personal favorite weapons that I use. And a little disclaimer, I am not the best player in the whole wide world on GTA, nor am I claiming to be. I am simply showing any of you who are interested the guns that I personally use and why I use them. I also have an interesting side part of this video, the second part of the video, that I will share once I have shown you guys my weapons and how I like to use them. So stay tuned for that. And anyway, this is the first weapon I usually always have equipped, is my Deagle. The good old Deagle. Deagle double D, as I say. Shit looks so clean, so good. I don't really use the pistols. I wish there was more point to use the pistols in GTA. As some people are really good with the handguns, like this beautiful specimen right here. Some people can do like free aim shots from really far distances. Look, I probably could if I tried, but not as like a regular part of combat. Nah, nah, it's not something I've mastered. I love revolvers. Little tip. I absolutely love revolvers in games, gunslingers and all that. Red Dead Redemption, one of my favorite games of all time. So that's the other gun I have. Those are the two main guns I use in terms of pistols, if I ever use them. But this gun, a little interesting. I've seen some comments, not a lot, but I've seen some comments that ask me why I still have the starter pistol in my inventory. And for any of you that don't know, I customize my inventory with the gun lockers, which allow you to put some of the guns in the lockers, and so you can organize, because there's a lot of guns on GTA, so you can organize, you know, the guns you like using the most and all that, or switch them out whenever you want. But some people have actually asked why I still have the starter pistol. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I got the Deagle, I got the revolver, and I got all these other amazing guns. Why do I still have this dinky little pea shooter? Well, there's only one reason I have it. Only one simple reason, is if you guys go to this option right down here called you know, where you're ending yourself. If you have the starter pistol in your inventory, this is how you get this animation. And that's the only way, because if you don't have that pistol in your inventory, he takes a pill, like a little cyanide pill or whatever. Oh, now I got all this fucking blood all over me. Gosh darn it. Moving on. The next would be my heavy weapons and my SMGs. They put the LMGs and the SMGs together. Literally, the only two I have are this: the heavy, good old heavy combat machine gun and the micro SMG. I only use the micro SMG usually for shooting out of a car, and I used to use this more, but I don't really use it anymore. Lots of more power and all that, but the range is bad, or at least I'm bad with the range, whatever you want to call it. In any case, I should use it more for close combat encounters, but if you look at the stats, the damage is all the way the freak up there. I haven't actually looked at stats in a long ass time, but if you compare it to the assault rifles, you look at all the assault rifles have about the same damage, about the same damage, a little less with the suppressors, but if you're going for headshots, it doesn't really matter. The light machine gun, look at that, it's like double the damage. It's very good. If you can make sure you're hitting all your shots, it's definitely the much better weapon to use. But in any case, micro SMG. I wish they had another gun to fire out of the car, like an automatic weapon, but what you gonna do? Now, the bread and butter right here is the assault rifles. Now, recently, I've been getting into the advanced rifle. I have all of them fully upgraded, I believe, as far as I can tell. I don't think there's a grip on the advanced rifle. If there is, well, I don't know why I don't have it on, but lately I've been getting into the assault rifles a lot more. Or not getting into this one, the advanced rifle, a lot more. And I don't know. I don't know why I've never really used it, except back when the game first came out. I almost always use this. Or, like I said, lately I've been using this. Now, what I've found is that with this one, the advanced rifle, the range is better. The range is better. If you look at the range on all of these assault rifles, it's the same as the carbine, apparently. But it does more damage and has higher fire rate. Much higher fire rate and a little bit more damage. As well as the same range. So, if you're going for headshots at a distance, this is best. Because you can just pop them in the head from far away, and it's much easier to do so. As well as the fire rate, I would say the difference between the special carbine and the advanced rifle, in my experience, more than just the little stats, is, well, this has more bullets if you get the 100-round clip, which it can be useful in some situations. I mean, I don't know why you need 100 bullets for every encounter. Are you really using 100 bullets on every dude that you fight? But the rate of fire is what's blaringly different with all three of these guns. It's the same with the carbine, both the carbines, but the advanced rifle has much better fire rate, and that's what I actually really like. Is the damage is the same, and I actually never knew that. I assumed the damage on the special carbine was better, but the damage is the same. But with the advanced rifle, the fire rate is higher. The only difference is the accuracy is a lot better on the special carbine, which honestly, if you don't sit there and spray down bullets for like a minute straight, you should be fine. Because it won't get that inaccurate that quickly. I don't know. I've just been having a lot more luck with the advanced rifle lately, so I've been using that. I don't know. I like the fire rate a lot better. I really like the camo too. If you guys see that shit, that looks way better than either of these two assault rifles. The carbine rifle, I don't really use it, but not anymore at least. So I can't really speak for how good or not good it is, but I would say, well, I've heard it's better at close range. It's much better at close range. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard, so. And all the other assault rifles, not into them. Not really into them. I think they just clutter up my inventory, and I'd rather just keep it open, nice and open for the guns that I know are good. In any case, that is definitely the most detailed one I'm gonna say. Definitely the most detailed one. Now, the sniper rifles. I have all three of them on me. Shut up, Lester. The heavy sniper, I tell you this. I think I've already said this in my last video, but the heavy sniper has, with the new gun running DLC, you can put, among other things, you can put an explosive bullets on it. And I think you can put, like I was thinking from watching the trailers and all that, is you can put a night vision scope on it and a thermal scope. Now, I don't know what the hell that looks like. I don't want to be spoiled, so I haven't looked it up. I want to see it for myself whenever I get around to getting it, which is as soon as possible. But the explosive bullets is so overpowered. I swear it is. Or the way I'm thinking about it, at least. No, not that many people actually have it. At least no one that's coming after me. So I imagine you could just shoot someone's car, blow it up. Shoot someone's airplane or jet, blow that shit up. And honestly, not many people have really done it to me, but if you're in a one-on-one sniper battle, and you're in a good enough position, you can shoot at their feet. You can shoot the ground right under them, and it would blow up and kill them. You don't even have to hit them directly with this shit. In fact, I think it would do more damage if you just utilize the explosives. Which raises another question I have about the heavy sniper with explosive rounds. Is if you do hit them directly, is it doing the direct bullet damage as well as explosive damage? Which pretty much means you're never going to get hit markers with an explosive bullet. It will always one-shot. Even against like high level enemies with higher health. Maybe even guys with bull shark. Because you toss a sticky bomb at a guy with bull shark, they're still getting blown up. They can have all the testosterone in their body they want. They're still getting their asses blown up. But I don't know. That's something I definitely really want. That's the main thing I want. But heavy sniper, bread and butter. I tell you, I use this in some cases. I used to use it a little bit more. I used to use it more, but I fluctuate. I go back and forth. I use the heavy sniper for a while, then I use the marksman. I got into the marksman a little while ago, and since then I've kind of been preferring the just one-shotting people like I used to. Back in the day, I had to use this before I got the heavy sniper, but I only keep this on me for the suppressor. Like if I'm doing missions and I need to be silent, that's all I have that on me for. Melee weapons, I'm not going to talk about melee weapons because I don't use that shit. I just like the bladed weapons best. Machete, fuck yeah. Switchblade, knife, all that. Hatchet. But shotguns, obviously, all you're going to need with a shotgun is the assault shotgun. That's it. If you ever in a close range situation and you want to go that route, assault shotgun. That's all you need. Sweeper shotgun I have in case I'm on a bike, or I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can only shoot it off a bike, but you can shoot the sweeper shotgun off a bike, and that's actually really, really effective in some situations. So, only reason I have that. Explosives or heavy weapons, whatever you want to call them, pretty self-explanatory. RPGs, very nice. Minigun, okay. A lot of you guys have been telling me to use the minigun more. Now, I never really think about it. I don't know why. I never really think about using it, to be honest. I'm not the best with it, and I don't know. Maybe I should start using it more. Maybe I will start using it more, but it's good. I remember how much I wanted it back in the day, and then I never really used it when I got it. But maybe I should use it more. I don't know. Homing launcher, very good, effective. Locking on to those helicopters. You want to get that nice lock-on kill. Compact grenade launcher I have for shooting off bikes and stuff. That's about it. Like the sweeper shotgun. Grenade launcher, not really good with the whole. I know some people are really pro with it. I'm not. Not really. And last but not least, thrown explosives. I don't really use any of these, to be honest, except for sticky bombs. Sometimes I use grenades. And another thing, another thing about the thrown explosives is some people, believe it or not, some of you guys, I know of you don't know this. I'm sure a lot of you know this, but some of you guys still don't know this. They didn't really talk about it much when they released it as just a little thing you could do. Is when you aim in one of your guns, doesn't matter what gun, when you aim in one of your guns and you press, at least for PlayStation, the right analog stick, or is it left? No, yeah, the left analog stick. So the left analog stick. Press that, oh shit, that is some hardcore thunder. There's a little storm going on outside, where I'm at. But you press that shit, or the D-pad. Did I say analog? D-pad? The left D-pad. Oh god, that's a grenade. You throw whatever, you throw whatever's equipped. So, you throw all this shit. You just have your gun out, you need to be aiming your gun, you press that shit, bam. You throw it, it explodes. Now, I use grenades for that in some situations. most people, they see you aiming your gun, they don't see you toss an explosive. Whereas if you take an explosive out and it's real obvious you're throwing one. So you do it with a gun aimed in, most people don't see it and they get blown up. So I don't use it often, but it's there. Main thing I use is sticky bomb, super effective and very fun to do. I don't really use most of these other guns. This is actually pretty good, but that automatic assault shotgun is just, it's so much better. You know what? I might kind of want to use this actually, because the range on this is amazing. I will say that. The heavy shotgun is people kind of sleep on the heavy shotgun, because this gun is actually has some amazing range. You could probably pop someone in the head pretty far away with it. Farther away than the assault shotgun at least. This one is this one's ass. The KSG from Call of Duty. I'm not into it. I don't feel that gun. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. It's nothing too spectacular. Enough people have asked in the past that I felt like I should do this, but I would say the coolest part about this video that I've never seen another GTA YouTuber do this, or I've never seen another, you know, person who's done this kind of video do this. Okay, most people, you look up how to be good on GTA, how to win more combat fights, how to do better on GTA, what the best guns to use to make you a super try-hard OP player. The person doing them, obviously, they tell you how to be a super OP player. But I think what would kind of be cool is for any of you guys looking to be better at GTA, instead of taking it from me, okay, because I'm not the best GTA player. Let's be honest. I'm not the best GTA player of all time. I don't even pretend to be. Some people get a little too serious in the comments with it, talking about me thinking I'm so good and shit. Look, I love GTA. It's a fun game. I play the game because it's fun, and they wouldn't give you a whole arsenal of big badass guns if you weren't meant to kill people with them. Like, are we being real? Obviously, I'm supposed to be shooting people. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. I don't need to be the best player in the whole world to have fun on a game where I'm shooting other players. I mean, I'm also not the worst player in the world, but I'm not the best. So I thought what a cool-ass idea for this video would be is, instead of me giving you lectures on, you know, to be a better player, you need to aim for the head and keep your footwork up, put your head down with the sneaking, or, you know, do all this shit and relock onto them, never roll first, all that stuff. I'm not really good at giving all those detailed explanations. I always seem to leave stuff out. So I figured what a good idea for this would be is this can be a community contribution video where we can all help each other get better at GTA. Now, I'm sure that we all love the game, and I think all of us, no matter how good we are or how good you think you are, we can all stand to get a little better at the game. So I say, for this part of the video, or at least when the video's over, scroll down to the comments, and I want all of you people watching right now, leave a comment. Give anyone who might read it as much advice about winning combat fights in this game. Anything you can give, anything you can think of. Comment as much as you want, as long-winded paragraphs as you want, about your tips and tricks on how to be better at GTA. Because I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that are way better than me, so, or at least way better at explaining. And any of you guys looking to be better at GTA, take a scroll through the comments, read them up, try them out. I'll be looking through it too. I'll heart any ones that I think are really, really important. I'll pin them. I'll pin them for a little bit maybe, so you guys know especially which people know what they're talking about, and hopefully you guys will learn something new. Even if you think you're the biggest pro on the game, the best player alive, maybe you'll learn something new. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you are new, and hopefully I will see all you fine people in my next video. So, actually, hold up. Wait a second. Any of you guys still left watching my outro? Shout out to you. You're the real MVP. And we just hit 3K. I addressed it in my last video. Or we recently hit 3K. 4K is right down the road. We are starting that road to 4K. So, subscribe if you are not. Share the video. Like it. Comment. That all helps. And trust me, I really, really appreciate it. So, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you very much for subscribing. And I will see you in my next video. So, until then, be easy, beaches.